Hi, my name is Laura Ahearn. I'm an associate professor of anthropology at Rutgers University. This is my office. My main areas of research are linguistic and cultural anthropology, and my main geographical area is Nepal. As I said earlier, I was sent to Nepal in the Peace Corps, and I was placed in this tiny village. And it was a full day's bus ride away from Kathmandu, which is the capital of Nepal, and then a 3-hour walk off the road. And I lived there for 2 years as a teacher in the village school and got to know people very well there, especially one family. And then I stayed on a 3rd year and traveled around the country as a teacher trainer. And so when I started looking for research topics, all I knew for sure was that I wanted to go back to Nepal, and especially to that village, and to be with the people that I liked a lot and wanted to learn more from. And I also knew that I wanted to choose a research topic for my dissertation that would be meaningful to them, that would be something they were interested in, that they were talking about, that was something changing in the village, something that had people talking, so that I could enter into those naturally occurring conversations and learn more as I went along, as I just lived in the village for my research. Initially, after my first year of graduate school, I returned over the summer to do a project that I thought might end up being my dissertation topic. It didn't. But I did write an article on it, and it got me thinking in general ways about certain things that I've continued to study throughout my career, including gender, social change, language, and social relations. And that was to study this particular women's festival called Tej. And it happens in the summertime towards the end of the monsoon season. And women come together and they have feasts for several weeks before the official couple of days. And at these women-only feasts, they eat special foods, they sing songs and have Songfests. And what interested me was that the lyrics of the songs, if you listen closely, are really wrenching. They talk about very difficult things like being married off to a stranger against a woman's will, or having to work very hard as a daughter-in-law, very low status role in a family, not being able to visit your own parents because they might be hours and hours walk away after marriage. Things like that, just very difficult. If you listen to the lyrics, they were just wrenching. But if you watched the social dynamics of the Songfests in which these songs were sung, the women were always very happy and singing and clapping and dancing. There was this very joyous atmosphere. But the lyrics were very sad. That first summer I recorded a lot of Songfests, and I wrote down the lyrics and talked to people about what they might mean, what the lyrics meant to the women who were singing them, and started thinking about how a scholar can ever interpret the meaning of a particular event, like a Songfest, or a conversation, or a text, like a book or a letter, and how you can possibly constrain the range of possible meanings that might emerge from an event like a Songfest, and how you can explain juxtapositions between text and context. And so that was really my first research project.